I can't tell you about yesterday as I do not fully know what happened. I woke up today with only memories of yesterday morning till about 12. I called in sick after getting back and I went to the kitchen to get some tea in order to calm my nerves. I was still trying to play off all that had happened. Stuff like that doesn't happen in real life. I decided to have a shave and I was still trying to play off all that had happened. Stuff like that doesn't happen in real life. Stuff like that doesn't happen in real life. As I finished, I saw my reflection in the mirror, and that now familiar anger seemed to burst forth. And that now familiar anger seemed to burst forth from my very core of my being. From the very core of my being, I was angry for being so dumb as to believe these stupid things I've been seeing. I thought it must be daydreaming, and I was angry that I even considered for a moment it was something otherworldly. I thought it must have been a daydream and was angry I'd even considered for a moment it was something otherworldly. This anger only grew as I thought my idiot co-workers who loved spewing crap about the paranormal. This anger only grew as I thought of my idiot co-workers who loved spewing crap about the paranormal. However, at that moment, when my anger and self-loathing reached their peak, the anger only grew as I thought of my idiot co-workers who loved spewing crap about the paranormal. However, at that moment, when my anger and self-loathing reached their peak, it brought on a wave of fear as the anger which previously occupied my thoughts was washed away. I began to tremble, and as much as I wished I couldn't move but was stuck, frozen in place, I tried so hard, every particle in my body urged me to turn and run, but I couldn't. My body refused to listen, and I was stuck, staring at the coward in my reflection. I knew what would happen if I blinked. I didn't want to believe it at the time, but I knew. I stared for ages until tears began to roll down my face. I stared for ages until tears began to roll down my face. Until my eyes began to burn and I could take it no more. I blinked and the chaos returned. The room behind me was reversed. I could no longer see the door in the reflection, but I knew it was open after a few seconds. Then I saw the hands again. This time seemingly appearing from my right, just within my peripheral vision. They came closer and closer to the center of my room, and I began to cry. I couldn't close my eyes. I looked again, and I swear I felt my heart stop. The body to which they were attached was too big. The body to which it was attached was too big. On the top of that, it was not human, or rather it couldn't have been, or at least not at that moment. It looked like a figment of what once was human. I could see bits of skin hanging off and what looked like singed hair on parts of it, while the skin around the muscles ripped open as its chest heaved. I looked up to escape the horror of its body, but only to find a disfigured head, which was angular and abnormal. Its mouth sent me into a cold sweat. It was smiling, but the mouth was too big for the face, so that it looked to extend beyond the angular jaw of the head. The nose was crooked, like it had been broken 1,000 times over. The nose was crooked and looked like it had been broken 1,000 times over. Finally, the eyes. I only saw them for a few seconds before I passed out, but I'll never forget them. They were large and serpent-like, with eyeballs that were covered in veins. I only saw them for a few seconds before I passed out, but I will never forget them. They were large and serpent-like eyeballs that were covered in veins. It felt like they were peering into the very essence of my existence, radiating a sense of madness. It felt like they were peering into the very essence of my existence, radiating a sense of madness. Radiating a sense of madness. After a few seconds, I began to lose consciousness and remember looking back down to its mouth as it began to open, only to see a few fat, jagged fangs along the top. After a few seconds, I began to lose consciousness and remember looking back down to its mouth as it began to open, only a few jagged fangs along the top. When I woke up again, it was Thursday evening. I was scared and my clothes were soaked. I was scared. I spent the night at my girlfriend's again.